Time-shifted multiplayer is a revolutionary new way of playing multiplayer games with your friends.
You can play your iPhone one day and then they can play against you the next day on their iPhone without you having to coordinate it or organise everything together.
You sign into your Game Centre or Facebook account and it automatically fills every single event with your friends. Not only are you competing with your friends, but the events are also filled with players from around the world. When your friends play online, their results are sent to our servers and they're made available for you to compete with later. So you can challenge your friends' times that might have been recorded days or weeks ago. Essentially, it lets you play anyone, anywhere, anytime, whether they're online or not. It's completely different to a traditional ghost race. You can fully interact with your friend's AI double.
One of the big things we faced was trying to get AI to match a real person, because you have to, have them drive like the real player would, but without the real player there to do the control. So making sure your AI is controllable in a way that lets you kind of become a doppelganger for a real person is really where the challenge in time-shifted multiplayer comes through.
We've been having a lot of fun competing in the studio.
When you see other people's avatars pop up above their cars, you're really involved in it. And when your boss cuts you off, you really want to get the lead back and cut him off.
I'm continually trying to one-up my colleagues here. They might be playing at home or at work, and I'll occasionally receive a notification saying they've beaten me on a certain event. Straight away I'll try and reclaim that record for bragging rights, but sometimes I can't compete, and I'll just try again later.
It's been a lot of fun racing people, who've submitted times maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, but it still feels like you're playing against them on the day.
When we were developing Real Racing 2, there were a lot of things that just weren't possible at the time, and that was kind of the beginning of Real Racing 3. We really wanted to start with some features that were just right out there, right on the limits of what we thought might be possible.
When we first started creating Real Racing 3, we took a step back and developed a pre-production plan of something called Project Monet. This was to focus on how we could expand Real Racing 3.
Project Monet was our research and development, where we focused on artist pipelines and improving the tools so that the artists could create the most realistic or the best looking graphics in the game.
We gave the artists the ability to create graphical effects for cars on an individual basis. So what you're going to see is lots of completely different looking cars with, for example, matte finish, gloss finish, pearl finish.
With the new real-time reflections in Real Racing 3, you'll see the whole track reflected in the car. The flags and overpasses and bridge, you'll see everything rushing past you as you drive. The opponent cars are reflected in your car as well, so that's a first for us. You actually puts you right in and you can see all the detail of the other cars.
We saw a real opportunity to improve the detail of the cars. If you have a look at a Real Racing 3 car, you'll see the lights are all modelled. The wheels are all modelled out and very detailed. You can see the brakes behind the wheels and the brake discs. Have a look at the interior, and the interior is as detailed as the exterior.
It's very important to get all the details right. It's important to the manufacturer who spent so much time making these cars and so much design effort making them look amazing. It's important that we can reproduce that in the game, and it's that painstaking work that we do to get it exactly right, because we want to get it perfect. And also, it's the fans that care about that, and it's them that are going to experience this once it's in the final game, and they want to get that experience of driving that car in the game.